games in the Horizon League when you won at halftime. What do you think the key was tonight, getting the win after leading at half, and just in general being able to win 23 straight when leading at the half?
I feel like today was all about just making a statement. I feel like everybody had that, that bad taste in their mouths from last year what Wright State did to us. So I feel like we was just motivated tonight and was, ready to just make a statement.
Jalen, do you feel the same way about what happened last year? Was that the front of your mind?
Yeah. We always had that in the back of our mind going into this game. We remember, what happened to us last year. But at the same time, we always want to come out aggressive, no matter who we're playing. So coming out aggressive and, eventually being able to lead at half, we would rather lead than, be down. So.
Jalen, the squad seemed to clamp down on defense after the start. Talk about the defensive performance tonight.
Yeah, the first 4 minutes, man, we weren't playing any defense. We came into the media timeout, and Coach challenged us, to lock down on defense, and we accepted the challenge and we did that. So.
You had a double-double.
Did I?
It's been a while.
Yeah.
Oh, you got to play. You weren't fouled. That always helps.
Sharon, you came out aggressive tonight shooting the basketball, especially from deep. Is that something that you were cognizant of, something that was a goal of yours coming out here tonight?
Yeah, I just wanted to put pressure on the defense, so that we can open it up for Jalen down in the post so they can't help off of it. So I feel like that was one of my main focuses coming out, just being aggressive.
Wanting to be ready for this Horizon League opener, do you guys feel like playing that home-heavy schedule earlier in the season paid any dividends tonight as far as preparation and just energy level, that kind of thing?
I feel like we just excited to play. I don't feel like it played a big part. I just think we, just taking it one game at a time, and we just excited to go out there and just have fun.
Jalen, just I guess real quick too from you. Every game equals the same on the standings, but getting the first one out of the way in the league against Wright State, I mean, how nice of a feeling is that, and just relief at all, and just kind of to get it out of the way? Yeah,
just like Jerron said, we wanted to make a statement, coming into league play. We knew how good of a team they were, on top of that, what they did to us last year. So a lot of different ingredients came together, that helped us play like this tonight.
Any more questions for the student athletes? Thanks, guys. Coach, opening statement.
I would like to think that our defense had a lot to do with their shooting. They came into the game shooting over 40% from the three. They live and die on the three. I felt all along that I was never comfortable with the lead because they're a team that can go 4 threes in a row. And so I thought we let down a little bit with about 10, 11 minutes to go. We were killing them, and we started to get a little cocky, and we made a foolish pass in transition that they stole and dunked, and that kind of got them energized and back, and they were reeling. And at that time, we needed to play as smart as we could. That let him back in the game, and then we had a switch on All's court, and it was the first time he got an open look all day, and he buried it. And I was disappointed with that. I thought that we really, really ran them off the 3 line. They still got 20-some up, but not very many good looks. And Stephen Davis got a couple late, but we were flying at him. So I think it's hard to make shots when you can't get easy ones and you can't get in the flow. So I was really, really pleased with our defensive effort. We turned them over 21 times, and they shot 38% from the floor. And this is a team that, and 15 from the 3 line, a team shooting 40% from the 3 coming in. And remember, 40% from the 3 is really 60% because you get 3 points for it. So if you make 4 out of 10, you score 12 points. And real field goal percentage, that'd be 6 out of 10, which is 60%. So there's a real advantage when you can shoot the 3. And so to take it away from them, I thought was really, really good. I think it was the difference in the game.
Coach, I was told there would be no math involved, but we'll move on.
Yeah.
Are you worried about your rep? You get your reputation. Some people are going to walk away starting to think you're a good defensive coach.
No one's going to think that. They're going to think that Wright State just missed shots.
Okay.
Which is fine with me. We need to play better offense, though our offense is nowhere near what it's capable of being. If we ever figure out the offensive side of it, the ceiling's pretty high for this group.
Can you go into a little more about that? Just 9 turnovers tonight, but we'll.
That was good, but thank you. That was good, but our decision making on offense is it's just not where it should be for a group of guys that are as talented. And I think that has something to do with it. There's so many guys out there that can score the ball that they want to score, and we've just got to let it come to us. And we were struggling to score, and we threw it into Jalen, and he threw it out, and we threw it right back into him, and he got a layup. Early in the game, we were throwing. He's trying to go through everybody to score, and when they figured out, throw it out, throw it back, post in deeper, it'll be easy. Then it will be easy because we're so talented. We've just got to learn to let it come to us. And then that's the first time in many, many years I've seen a press hurt Oakland. And there's no way with the talent level that we have out there at our outside players that a press should ever hurt us. And Mellon got the ball in the middle of the zone, middle once, and we had a layup, but he didn't even look, and then Bugs gives it up, and as a freshman, he's got to learn, and I just told him, I said, just go beat it. Nobody on their team can take that ball from you. Just go beat it. Don't be throwing it up and around, and so I was a little disappointed in that, but other than that, it was a very good day for us.
And Coach, you talked about your offense and what's missing. You said the decision making's not there. Are you encouraged by that though, and that it's fixable, or are you growing more concerned about it? Where are you with it right now?
Well, we're halfway through the season almost. We only have 17 out of 31 left, so we better find it pretty quick. Every game's going to be a little bit different, and our minutes were a little different tonight. Brad didn't get as many. Palambizio didn't get as many. And that was because they went small. So I went small. I got to dictate some of that, though, because we were winning. And, every game's different. We've just got to find ourselves. I thought the last 3-4 minutes weren't very good on offense. We took a shot we shouldn't have taken, tried to run a set, and we didn't. We had a lineup out there that was different, and they panicked because they didn't know the spot they were in. And that's on me. That should never happen. To run a play 15 games into the season, late in a league game, and have 2 guys not know the play, that's on me. I'm not doing a good job. So I got to get that fixed.
Coach, you seem to be challenging Martez, especially late in the first half, and then again at the end of the game. What were you seeing there, and what message were you trying to get across to him?
Well, sometimes Martez goes off into a little world that only he lives in, and I've never been able to penetrate that world. And he got in there tonight. And so I tried to penetrate it, but honestly, I don't think I did. I think he's probably down there right now trying to figure out why I'm yelling at him. But we'll look at film and he'll see it, and he'll figure it out. We have a rule that if we're up 6 and there's less than 3 minutes to go, no matter what happens, if you get a layup, you take it. If not, we run shot clock to 15 and the coach calls a set. That's a rule. Up 6, less than 3, that is a hard set rule. And we were up more than 6 with less than 3, and we took a bomb. That's against our rules. So he lives in a different world, but I'll get into it.
Well, Coach, you talked about the offense and the decision making. Yet you look up, you're still in the 80s, in points scored.
Imagine if we ever.
Right.
What did we shoot? 41%. Yeah. I mean, this team's way better than that. We did make our free throws, though, 81%. We shot 39 from the 3. Sharon had a career night at the 3. Nick was 2 for 4. So, who knows? I'm not happy with it. But it's a work in progress.
Coach, defensively, who impressed you the most? I thought Braylon did a great job, just a lot of energy out there. And when you talk about them being so good at the 3, being able to defend the
I think we took a real gamble in the game, and I give my staff a lot of credit, our preparation on what to do with All's Court. And I don't think many people would put a midget on All's Court. And we started with Stevie on him and went to Braylon. Nick had him a little bit, but we went little on him and really got after him, and I think he did get 21, but he had 7 turnovers. I think we got into him, and I think we disrupted their offense because of it. And so I give my staff a lot of credit for coming up with that idea, and I give those 2 kids tremendous credit. I mean, they hounded that guy, hounded him. I give him credit for getting 21, but he's that kind of a player. but I think we disrupted them and took them out of their offense, and their points were all tough points to get. I mean, the one